What are the masks for?
For when they blow
What's it called? Hover taxi?
Yes, correct.
That's so cool.
Anything else? See how fast that airplane is, Chad?
Roars overhead with over 1,500 horsepower, capable of just over 500 miles per hour.
Not quite the speed of sound, but really, really close.
And it's a prop.
Yes. 12. Look how fast it is. Woo! Sound.
Just to keep you listening. It's set back in. Both of those guns are between set back in. So the wing is like a fruit. And actually, as the air at the right angle of attack goes over that, it makes a wonderful whistle that actually harmonizes with the musical melody.
Hear the whistle?
There it is there. You can hear it again as it comes down the fluid. And of course, the Corsair made a unique sound as well. As Jim Toll brings in his F4U Corsair. The throatier sound of the big radial engine. The giant propeller. The bent wings to accommodate that robust gear for carrier landings. And the iconic Corsair.
They were flying the red and white plane. race right there. They got done signing posters and came out here got the ribbons and threw them for us.
Isn't that cool? We were there just when they were to see them signing.
Look how close they are.
Wow.
This is killing the loss ratio of any aircraft in the war.
That shiny prop.
The Mustang was the first single-engine plane based in Britain to penetrate into Germany, the first to reach Berlin. The Mustang also the first to escort.
But as the power came up, the plugs cleared and Mr. Mulligan, in last place, started working towards the front of the pack. Mr. Mulligan passed all the other racers and was in second place behind Roscoe Turner and Newman, happy to finish in second place and in the money, pulled back the power to save his engine. Roscoe saw Mulligan was close behind and he pushed his airplane even harder, causing the engine to fail. This forced Roscoe Turner out of the race and set the stage for Mr. Mulligan to take the checkered flag. Mr. Mulligan.
Taking the checkered flag and setting it up as it was and as we imagined those other racers around. And the great comeback, too, to set that achievement up in Mr. Mulligan. Doug Rosendahl right now is going to take the airplane.
If the wind conditions are within the safety factor of this demonstration, they will be taken to the air. But again, it's Mother Nature giving us a break to do that. They will not compromise your safety or their safety, and they take a very responsible attitude towards this form of entertainment. We are at the Paradise City Barnstorming Flying Circus event. And by the amount of spectators we've had on this, our third night, this is going to be a reoccurring theme because you say you want it.
So while we're waiting to get everything set up, I'm going to give you a little bit more information on powered paragliding or paramotoring. We can fly for about 2 hours on a full tank of fuel, depending on the glider that we are flying. But about 2 hours, and we fly at about 20 to 30 miles an hour. Now this is why it's very touchy with the winds, and we want to be careful. Generally, we want under 10 knots of wind, nice and laminar, for us to be able to fly safely. And tonight is looking like a great night for us to go fly.
Yes.
We're sitting in the chair, taking right off.
All right, now there's got to be some training, both ground training and air training, to be able to have a safe environment. Tell us about training courses around the U.S. or someplace close to where our spectators may live. I'm sure there's quite numerous locations.
Absolutely. So there are schools around the entire country, and the training regimen that we do is actually about 8 to 10 days long, and you can go from never knowing how to fly, and after 10 days of training, you will be able to go home and fly by yourself.
All right, we are told we are counting down backwards from 30 seconds, so eyes on the lights.
Here we go.
If you look down to your right, you'll see a glider inflating right now. That is Andrea Yancey. She's from Central Florida, born and raised, taking off. She is 29 years old. Right behind her, we have Justin Fox, 43 years old, from Central Michigan. Number 3, we have Alexis Quintana, 31 years old, taking off. Next, we have Josh Bowden from Nebraska Paramotor, 44 years old. And last but not least, we have Steve Reed, 59 years old, taking off in the air show.
I kind of noticed that the landing here are legs and feet. And then I also noticed once airborne, I saw them retract the landing gear. The knees came up, the feet came up, and the landing gear was retracted.
Absolutely, and that's what's great about what we get to do. It's like you're sitting in a lawn chair on the beach, but you're in the sky instead.
Loving every minute of it. Now, while we're waiting for the team to come back in to entertain you, as it gets dark, remember, we're not afraid of darkness. We will continue to entertain you throughout the course of the afternoon. Now, let's go into the question I have for you. Generally speaking, if you're going to go from A to B, not come back to the same landing field, what altitude would you like to be at to have the most fun, most seating, and have advantage of the best forward speed?
Generally speaking, we can fly as low as we want, and that's the great thing, flying as low as you want. I want to hear some noise out there. They can hear you through their headphones, so if you guys are making noise, they can hear you out there.
What is this formation? What's that called when you're breaking the team?
This formation is called a stack. So we are staggered one after another, about 10 feet back and 10 feet up to maintain a nice safe distance, but also make it look as good as we can.
I'm going to guess that the flight leader is at the bottom. Am I right on that?
Yes, the flight lead is actually Andrea Yancey, right on the bottom there.
And the spacing, oh, now they're going to change formation.
Yeah, now we're changing formation.
This is the aerial artistry, the choreography we have come to enjoy at many locations like this. Very disciplined team of professionals. Imagine yourself up there. Would that be a hoop?
I like to call this the over-under pass.
The formation team.
You guys saw that in the middle of the two pilots, they were touching their wingtips together. That is something we do for fun while we go fly as well. While they're coming back around, I need to give a big shout out to our sponsors, One Up Adventures, Para America, Midwest Parajet, Leading Edge PPG, Nebraska Paramotor, Skyfield Flight Works, and Resurgence PPG. This is a self-funded air show team, and we are proud to be so. Make some noise, they can hear you up there.
Driving down from the coast, saying nothing, talking notes. We could do this all the time. The sky is full of UFOs. Tomorrow's fire, let's keep it close. As long as you stay, I'll be fine. So come and hold me like you used to. Call me like you used to. Take me back where we left off. 'Cause I ain't grown into these shoes yet. Feel like I could use one more summer before I grow up. So please take my hand and let's press rewind. We can light up the sparks in our eyes. Let's just be stupid for one more night. While we dance under tangerine sky. While we dance under tangerine sky. While we dance
I would mention again that at municipal police stations and sheriff stations, somebody is calling in that there is a UFO over by the Lakewood Airport. Because you just don't see this each and every day. Aliens are about to descend. Because guess what? They want to have fun. It's fun as well. Thank you, Youngers. Thank you for presenting this great event for this, our third night and last night in a row. Cool temperatures, fun, action, excitement, and imagination rules at this Paradise City.
Keep an eye out.
Flying Circus.
Oh, I love that. What an amazing break.
Sat by the river, down.
Now, initially, when I started to enjoy your type of flight, Kyle, I thought there was a limited amount of ability to change direction, but that crossover showed me that there's great directional control and instantaneous as well.
Absolutely, we can turn incredibly fast depending on how hard you pull. Our controls are very simple. We control 3 angles of axes, but we only have 1 brake in each hand. If you want to go up, you simply add power, and you want to go down, you simply come off the power.
All right, part of the team low and to your left, part of the team coming in series with the team leader, the flight leader at the bottommost position on your right.
We like to call this one the opposing pass. Hey, make some noise for them. They can hear you up there.
Just about at the
We got one more special thing for you coming soon. And after that, they're going to be landed right next to you, right on the flight line. Make sure you get up there, take some pictures, say hi. We have stickers to give away. And maybe one other special treat after they land. This is one of the beautiful things of what we get to do. We get to fly low and slow. We travel at about 30 miles an hour, and the beautiful thing about it is that we can go below 500 feet as long as we're in the proper airspace. They can hear you when they're on their way in. So let's make some noise.